Mr. Barney Maguire's account of the coronation. Richard Harris Barham. The coronation. What celebration formulation can with it compare? When to Westminster the royal spinster, and the Duke of Leinster, all in order did repair. 'Twas there you'd see the new Polishamon making a scrimmage at 4:30, and the lords and ladies, and the Miss O'Grady's, all standing round before the abbey door. Their pillows scorning, that self-same morning themselves adorning, all by the candlelight, with roses and lilies, and daffodillies, and good, and jewels, and rich diamonds bright. And then approaches 500 coaches, with General Dalbeek. Och! 'Twas mighty fine to see how assy but Corporal Casey, with his sword drawn, prancing, made him cap the line. Then the gunseller Rums, and the King of Rums, all in his garters and his Clarence shoes, opening the massy doors to the bold ambassadors, the Prince of Potboys, and great Hathen Jews. 'Twould have made you crazy to see Esther Hazy all Jew single quote less from Yossi to his diamond boots, with Alderman Harmer, and that Swat Charmer, the female heiress, Miss Angela Counts. And Wellington walking with his sword drawn, talking to Hill and Hardinge, heroes of great fame. And Sir de Lacy, and the Duke d'Almacy, they called him so before he changed his name, themselves preceding Lord Melbourne, lading the Queen, the darling, to her royal chair, and that fine old fellow, the Duke of Pelmello, the Queen of Porting Ales chargety fair. Then the noble Prussians, likewise the Russians, in fine lace jackets with their gooden cuffs, and the Bavarians, and the proud Hungarians, and everything Garians all in furs and muffs. Then Mr. Spaker, with Mr. Pays the Quaker, all in the gallery you might perceive, but Lord Brougham was missing, and gone a-fishing, only crass Lord Essex would not give him leave. There was Baron Alton himself exulting, and Prince von Schwarzenberg, and many more. Och! I'd be bothered, and entirely smothered to tell the half of 'em was to the fore. With the Swat Pierresses, in their crowns and dresses, and aldermanesses, and the bird of works. But Mehemet Ali said, quite gently, I'd be proud to see the likes among the Turks. Then the Queen, heaven bless her! Och! They did dress her in her purple garments, and her gooden crown, like Venus or Hebe, or the Queen of Sheba, with 8 young ladies holding up her gown. Sure 'twas grand to see her, also for to hear the big drums beating, and the trumpets blow, and Sir George Smart. Oh! He played a concerto, with his 24 fiddlers all on a row. Then the Lord Archbishop held a gooden dish up, for to receive her bounty and great wealth, saying praise your glory, great Queen Victory. Ye'll give the clergy lave to drink your health. Then his reverence, reiterating, discoursed the mating, boys. Here's your queen. Deny it if you can. And if any bold traitor, or inferior crather, sneezes at that, I'd like to see the man. Then the nobles kneeling to the pow single quota res appealing, Heaven send your majesty a glorious reign. And Sir Claudius Hunter he did confront her, all in his scarlet gown and gooden chain. The great lord may single quotar, too, sat in his chair too, but mighty serious, looking fit to cry, for the Earl of Surrey, all in his hurry throwing the 13s, hit him in his eye. Then there was preaching, and good store of speeching, with dukes and marquises on bended knee. And they did splash her with raw macasher, and the Queen said, ah! Then, thank ye all for me. Then the trumpets braying, and the organ playing, and sweet trombones with their silver tones, but Lord Roll was rolling. 'Twas mighty consoling to think his lordship did not break his bones. Then the creams and the custards, and the beef and mustard, all on the tombstones like a poulterer's shop, with lobsters and white bait, and other swat meats, and wine, and noggis, and imperial pop. There was cakes nipples in all the chapels, with fine polonies, and rich mellow pears. Och! The Count von Stroganoff, sure he got prog enough, the Slyud de Ville, underneath the stairs. Then the cannons thundered, and the people wondered, crying, God save Victoria, our royal queen. Och! If myself should live to be 100, sure it's the proudest day that I'll have seen. And now I've ended, what I pretended, this narration splendid in Swat Po 3, ye dear bewitcher, just hand the picture, faith, It's myself that's getting mighty dree.